Today we'll show you an advanced search model in Access. We'll start by searching with one phrase. You'll see that it retrieves the phrase and colors it, and colors the text in a different color. Now, if you search with two phrases, for example, if you say Muhammad al-Masri, it retrieves the first phrase and the second phrase, even if there's a different word in the middle. As you can see, it retrieves Muhammad al-Masri, of course, coloring the words in a different color and adding a yellow shadow to the search terms. There's also a dynamic screen that zooms in and out according to the search terms. So if you do this, you can see the screen zooms in with you depending on the search terms. As long as there are more results, the screen zooms in, and if there are fewer results, the screen zooms out. Now, if I say Mohammed El Said, for example, you can see El Masri. You can see it retrieves very nice search results. If you want to search in any other field, you search as you can see. If you want to search for example, a mobile number starting with VOS, for example, 200. It showed me that there's a number 01 in the middle of 200. So just like I'm searching, if you liked it, I remember it's a number in 200 and in 45. It showed me that the number is indeed in 24 and in 45. It searches with two parts in the word or with two parts in the search. A very advanced search system, as you can see. To download the file, I'll leave the link for you, but it's password protected, and to find out the password, you have to watch the video to the end. We'll show the password in the video, God willing, in a bit, depending on the video. Let's start the explanation with God's blessings.
السلام
Peace
عليكم
be
ورحمة
upon
الله
you and God's
وبركاته.
mercy
معكم
and
محمد
blessings.
المصري من
With you
كود
is
7
Mohammed
للبرمجية.
El-Masri from Code 7 Programming. We'll start by opening the form. As you can see here, I've created two text boxes. I'll show them to you. This is called TextBox TXT Search 1, and this is called TextBox TXT Search 3. This is TextBox TXT Search. Now we'll explain why all this is. Here in Text Search 1, we've created a variable called str of type string. We'll put this variable in the output. Of course, this will delete the spaces, whether at the beginning or the end. Finally, in text box 3, I'm replacing this space with an asterisk. Why is this? Because if there's a space between two words, it searches for the first word and then searches for the second word. If there's an asterisk between them, it searches for the first word and then searches for the second word. Now, let's show you that when we do this, let's first show these two text boxes. Let's make them visible and then run the search function. If I write Muhammad here, add a space, and then write al-Masri, you see it adds an asterisk. It means Muhammad al-Masri. It's normal, sir, but what does it do here? It puts an asterisk instead of the space. Why? Because I'll need this text in the search function. Since there's an asterisk between the two words, it will search for this segment and then search for that segment. Now, we know what works in this form. Let's now reduce the size or leave these as they are and show the second form, the subform. There are some things I'll show you. If I come now, because but let me show you how the system works. Let's look at these. Here are the original things, which are the employee name, mobile number, salary, and so on. These are the original or basic things. What do? I copy them and paste them. This will give me other text boxes. This is text box 2, 42. This is text box 45. This is text box 46. I'll put them on top of the regular text boxes, but I'll put a function here. I'll go here to the data and put a function. What does this function say? Let's see how it works. I say if and open parenthesis and say as null. What does as null mean? It means if it's empty, if there's nothing. What is there that isn't? The text is text search 3, which is in the main form, which is, its name is FRM search. If it's empty, what will it do? It will put the employee name as is. Okay, if it's not empty, what will it do? It will get a function called markwords. Okay, where is this markwords function? I'll tell you now. Where is the function? It will get a function called markwords from the text box called employee name. Otherwise, it will put the text search 3. Okay, where is this markwords? Let's see it. Markwords is here. Markwords, what will this do? In short, it will color the words as you can see. It will color the words in the color we saw. So let's see here. Of course, let's save it like this and see. If I said Muhammad, you see, it's not the main one, nothing is showing up in it. But the second one, where the code is written, or the code that colors the words, is showing up in everything. Okay, is the code enough for you? It shows up because the words are colored like this. No. Certainly, what are the things? It's very interesting. You must understand that it's the text box team. This is text box. This is what it works on. The required code is its most important thing, and it must be a rich text type. Text formats, it must be a rich text. What does that mean? At first, it's plain text. It doesn't want to choose rich text. And this is very important information, because the normal thing here is plain text. The situation is that it's plain text. Okay, what am I going to do here? I created a rich text box. If we notice, all of this is rich text. All of it is rich text, so that the personal function works. Right, okay, the function was created on it. The most important secret was to tell you, okay, we created the function correctly. I'll put text boxes. These are the ones above. If you don't find them, they're the ones you'll right-click on and choose their position or location from here. The position or location, and you'll say send to, bring to the front. Okay, and then you put it like that, no problem at all. Okay, each text box from here changes the name of the text box that was above it. So here, for example, you'll find that this one talks about the employee name. The second one talks about the mobile phone. If we come here, we'll find that the third one talks about what? Regarding salary, if we come here, we find it talking about salary. In this way, everything is selected in its original text box, and the function is placed exactly as it is. It's done exactly like this. Okay, we're done now. We've finished the Dreamer completely, and the main form has a very important point. In deep time, the data source, we'll put the search function in it. What is the search function?
Let me show you. Download all the statistics and put the most important thing, the search function. So, what is the search function? Let me show you. Here it is. We'll write like and put a double quote, star double quote, and end. And at the end, we finish with them as well, doing end. The opposite is doing end and star and double quote, star, double quote. So these are divided. The ammunition is in the middle and the books are in the middle. The place I'm searching for is the search box, the text search, which is in SimMean. Pay attention. Okay, so in the main form, for this data to appear, it needs to be updated. It needs to be updated live with every character that's typed. Where does this update happen? In the main form, which is right here. So where does the main form do this? On the onChange event or when it changes? I wrote my events here for tomorrow. Okay, what did it do for tomorrow? I'm using text search 1, which I'm searching for in the variable. I'm trimming it by removing the spaces. After finishing replacing the spaces between the words with a star, it's all good. After finishing the form requery, which is called form search, I'm repainting it and performing a height rehearsal. This is code I created, or rather, a function I got with artificial intelligence. I'll show it to you. It doesn't matter. It's called rehearsal. This function enlarges and shrinks the nearby form according to the amount of data it contains or the number of records it contains. This is excellent. If we write the data, it will start filtering and shrinking the form according to the data it contains. See? This means the simple records of Egyptian writings will start shrinking according to the filtering, shrinking the record and shrinking the direct form. We've almost understood now. Everything is included, but there's one more thing. I need to do a filtering process here that hides the correct theoretical model. How does this happen? I'll click here to show you the code. It's a short code snippet that clears the entire search text box, the text boxes I'm searching for, and makes it create a form.visualization that renders them inactive. It also sets focus on search 1. Okay, so the mouse is focused on search 1 here. Okay, great. Here too, in the on code, there's onChange at the end. With all due respect, I'm telling it here to lock the search. It doesn't have anything in it. Remove the deep model, make the model disappear, and create its visualization. If there's data, then show the model to learn only the comprehensive model. It appears, meaning if I start typing like this, the model appears. The deleted horizon disappears. And with that, I've explained everything in the code. Excellent. It's all thanks to intelligence. Artificial intelligence. And of course, I got the entire work file from Professor Ahmed Abdelmaneem's channel. And this work file is what I actually created the code using artificial intelligence. And as you can see, the result is amazing, and inshallah, the code works perfectly. I also ran a MapCube code, so don't forget us in your prayers and watch the video in its entirety and like the video. This was Mohammed El-Masri from the Code 7 software program. Peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you.